Greetings, management team. My name is Mike Salamone. I'm auditioning for the Y6 yoga instructor position in Wellesley, Massachusetts. Before I begin, I just want to let you know a little bit about myself and how I got my roots in yoga. I was an athlete growing up, and in college I played baseball. After my sophomore year, I wanted to increase my balance, my flexibility, my coordination, so I took my first yoga class. I immediately fell in love. I had a honeymoon per se, played really well. I just knew it was meant for me. As I got older and I joined the working ranks and the corporate world, obviously I was utilizing yoga more for the mental, spiritual benefits more so than just the physical benefits. But my interest and my love of yoga started with yoga asana, and then it branched out into philosophy. In addition to baseball, you could say I also am a basketball fan. I started playing in a lot of rec leagues as I got older and I was out of college, and I noticed that the flexibility and the balance, everything I learned in college for baseball translated and carried over into basketball, not to mention just the mental benefits that I got while I was working in the corporate world. So in 2020, I kind of merged passions, and I got my 200-hour yoga teaching certification from Down Under School of Yoga in Brookline. And I had a vision to start teaching vinyasa classes to kids using a basketball. So trying to plant seeds, with yogic principles, using a ball, kind of trying to disguise the vegetables per se. And it's been very rewarding. For the past 5 years, I've taught vinyasa style yoga practices using a basketball in the Metro West area. And now I'm trying to branch out and use more traditional props like a block and instruct more traditional flows. So that being said, I'm going to take you through a portion of the Y6 signature series flow, and I'm going to put on a little music to set the vibe, and thanks for joining me. Okay, so let's come to a seated position. You can utilize a block under your sit bones. Make sure your spine is nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, reach the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Expand your chest and your lungs. Exhale out your mouth. Inhale again, through your nose. Expand your chest, expand your lungs in all four directions. Exhale out your mouth. Inhale, lift your shoulders up toward your ears. Hold, and then exhale out your mouth, drop your shoulders. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Expand your chest, pause, and we're going to build some fire. Exhale out your nose. Imagine a light about the size of a dime on your forehead, and bring that light down the midline of your forehead, relaxing the skin above your eyebrows, relaxing your third eye. Relax your eyelids, the corner of your eyes. Bring that light down your nose. Relax your upper lip. Relax the roof of your mouth. Let your tongue drop back. Relax your throat. Bring that light down your heart chakra. Through your abdomen, bring that light down all the way, relaxing the skin around your belly, around your sit bones. Take a deep inhale, lift through your spine, send energy up through the crown of your head. Bring awareness to your thumbs and your pointer fingers. Tap your thumbs to your pointer, middle, ring, pinky, ring, middle, pointer. Start to circle out your wrists. Maybe give your head a nice counterclockwise, clockwise circle. We're going to go into child's pose. So come into your tabletop, remove your block if you were sitting on one. And from your tabletop, you can take your knees to the long edges of your mat, touch your big toes together, sit your bum toward your heels. Inhale, walk your hands out nice and long in front of you. Arms long, drop your forehead to the mat. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Take a deep inhale through your nose, extend through your arms to the fingertips. Exhale out your mouth. Sit your sit bones back toward your heels. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Come onto your finger pads and walk both hands to the right side of your mat. Left hand down on the floor. Take your right hand. Place it on the back of your left. Drop your forehead. Inhale and get nice and long. Send energy from your left hip to your left armpit all the way out your left fingertips, pressing on the back of your left hand with your right palm. Exhale, sit your left butt back toward your left heel. Inhale, walk onto your finger pads, walk your hands back to center, back to the opposite side of the mat, right hand down, left hand on top. Drop your forehead. Inhale, send energy from your right hip to your right armpit, out your right finger pads. Exhale, drop your right butt back to your right heel. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Come onto your finger pads like you're playing the piano. Walk your hands back to the center of the mat. And pull yourself back up into a table. So in our table, you're going to take your hands, make sure they're stacked under your elbows. Elbows under your shoulders. Knees stacked under your hips. And slightly externally rotate your arms so the elbow creases are facing forward. Make sure your fingers are nice and wide. Tops of the feet on the ground. Inhale, butt back, chin up, belly down, into your cow. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, arch your back, cat pose. Inhale, chin up, butt back, drop your belly, spread your fingers nice and wide. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, press into your knees and your shins. And take the next 2 breaths at your own pace. Match your breath to your movement. If you'd like, you can externally rotate your hands so your fingers point toward your knees. You can maybe drop your butt back a little bit toward your heels, stretching your forearms. You can rotate your fingers back to the short edge of your mat. You can continue your cat-cows. Inhale, chin up, butt back, belly down. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. And if you'd like, you can come onto the back of your hands. And again, drop your butt back a little bit toward your heels, stretch the outer forearms, and then come back into your table. All right, from our table, we're gonna go into a down dog. So take your hands up 1 inch in front of your shoulders. Make sure your knees are at hips width distance. Tuck your toes, push your butt back and up into downward dog. Let your head fall in between your shoulders, arms straight, bend the knees, come into the balls of your feet, spread your fingers nice and wide. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, ground down through your feet. Inhale, lift your right leg back and up, straighten it. Exhale, step soft between your hands, straighten your left leg. Inhale, raise up, right knee bent at 90 degrees. Make sure your left leg is nice and straight. Press your energy through your left big toe mound. Root down into the right sole of your foot. Inhale, look up. Hands pointing up. Exhale, externally rotate your left leg so that your right heel dissects the left arch. Inhale, get nice and long through your arms. Try not to let your torso fold forward. Remember that line that we started down the midline with that light? Try to keep that centered in your torso. Inhale, come into a extended side angle, right forearm to your right thigh or block. Twist and spin your rib cage up to the ceiling. Externally rotate your arm. Look toward your fingers. Right heel is still dissecting your left arch. Right knee still bent at 90 degrees. And we're going to go into reverse warrior. Take your left hand back to your right hip. Inhale, fingers toward the sky. Maintain that right knee bent at 90 degrees. And then exhale, fold forward. Frame that right foot. Step it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Come down. Inhale. Upward dog. Good. Exhale, downward dog. You can pedal out your dog. Alternate. Lift one heel, then the other. Keep your fingers spread nice and wide. Good. Bend the knees. Inhale, left leg, back and up. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands, fold forward, inhale, rise up. Keep your right leg straight and your left knee bent at 90 degrees. Inhale, look up, fingers pointing toward the ceiling. Exhale, externally rotate that right leg, left knee bent at 90 degrees. Try to keep your torso right over your belly button. Don't lean forward. Inhale, extend both arms away from one another. Keep the left knee bent at 90 degrees. Exhale, fold forward, left forearm to a block or your thigh. Inhale, reach that right hand toward the corner of the room where the ceiling meets the wall. Externally rotate your arm. Externally rotate your right leg. Try to spin your upper rib cages back. Good. Inhale, get nice and long. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Right hand to the back left hip. Inhale, your left arm back and up. Exhale, fold forward. Frame your left foot. Step it back to meet your right. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Relax your shoulders, chest up. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep inhale, pedal out your dog. Maybe keep your arms straight, bend your knees, or if you like, you can windshield wipe your heels in unison to the long edges of your mat. Good. Okay, one more time. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, step it through lightly between the hands. Externally rotate, warrior two. Keep your right heel dissecting the back left arch. Try to press into the back left foot so your inner arch is lifted. Stay bent at 90 degrees. Make sure you're not leaning forward. Inhale, right arm up, left hand to your right hip. Exhale, fold forward. Extended side angle, right forearm to your right thigh. Inhale, nice and long with your left hand. Externally rotate that left arm. Spin your upper rib cage to the ceiling. Exhale and reverse warrior. Good. Inhale that right arm to the back corner of the room. Exhale, fold forward. Frame your right foot. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Bend your knees. Inhale, take your left leg back and up. Exhale, step it between your hands. Externally rotate, warrior two. Straighten that right leg, left knee bent at 90 degrees. Inhale, left hand comes to your left thigh. Right arm out in front, spinning your upper rib cage to the ceiling. Keep that right leg straight, push into that back of the right foot, lift your right arch, and then reverse your warrior. Inhale, left arm up, right hand to the back left hip. Reverse your warrior, come back, fold forward. Take a big step back with your left foot, back into downward dog, and pedal out your dog. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, push back, bend your knees, walk, jump, or step forward into a seated position. From here, we're gonna go into Shavasana. So take your legs, extend them nice and long, palms up, drop your torso back, palms facing the ceiling. Relax your eyelids. Take that light that you saw in the beginning of class at your forehead and repeat the process. Bring it down the midline, relaxing the muscles and tissues on both sides as you go. Slowly start to bring awareness to your breath, to your fingers, to your toes. Wiggle out your toes. Touch your thumb to your pointer, middle, ring, pinky. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer. Roll over and curl up into a ball. come into a fetal position, and up into a seated position. Thank you so much, management team, for letting me do my first audition. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste.